After 60, there's one thing you need to know right away. There's a seed out there that's far more toxic than alcohol, and it might be closer to you than you realize. It could be hiding in your backyard, in your garden, or even inside of food that seems perfectly harmless. Most people don't realize that something so tiny could hold such danger, especially as our bodies become less efficient at processing toxins with age. In today's video, I'll guide you through 10 different types of seeds. 5 of them can help protect your heart, your brain, and your bones after 60. But the other 5, though they may look completely harmless, can be surprisingly deadly, sometimes even more so than alcohol. What makes this topic so critical is how deceiving appearances can be. A seed that nourishes one person could send another to the emergency room. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which seeds you can safely enjoy and which ones you should never keep near your home. You'll learn how some of the tiniest foods on Earth can fill your body with omega-3 seconds, protein, and antioxidants, while others hide natural toxins that can damage your organs within hours. The final seed we'll discuss is known as one of the most poisonous in the world, yet it grows quietly in gardens across America. As we go through each example, think about your own kitchen, pantry, or backyard. Could any of these be around your home right now? My goal isn't to frighten you, it's to share information that could truly protect your health or even save a life. Nature offers us remarkable gifts that promote healing and balance. But it can also conceal danger beneath a beautiful surface. If this kind of practical knowledge helps you, feel free to stay tuned for more insights on healthy living after 60. Now, let's begin with a seed that has nourished humankind for thousands of years, long before vitamins ever came in capsules. Chia seeds were once a sacred energy source for the Mayans and Aztecs, warriors who relied on them for strength and endurance. Today, they remain one of the most powerful natural foods we can include in our diet, especially after 60, when our bodies need gentler, steadier support. What makes chia truly special is its unique balance of 2 kinds of fiber. Soluble fiber slows digestion, helping stabilize blood sugar and keep your energy consistent throughout the day. Insoluble fiber, on the other hand, supports healthy digestion by keeping your intestines moving, helping prevent constipation, which often becomes more common as we age. Just 2 tablespoons of chia provide around 10 grams of fiber, nearly 40% of the daily recommended amount for older adults. But here's something many people don't realize. Chia seeds can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water. If eaten dry, they can swell inside the throat or stomach, causing discomfort or, in rare cases, choking. To stay safe, always soak them in water, milk, or juice for 10 to 15 minutes before eating. This allows them to form a gentle gel that your body can digest easily. Beyond their fiber, chia seeds are rich in plant-based omega-3 seconds, particularly ALA alpha-linolenic acid, known for its role in supporting heart health and reducing inflammation. This form of omega-3 helps calm inflammation, supports heart function, and keeps your blood vessels flexible and strong. For anyone over 60, that's incredibly important. Inflammation and stiff arteries are 2 quiet factors that often lead to fatigue, poor circulation, and even a decline in memory and focus. You can improve your body's ability to absorb omega-3 seconds by soaking chia seeds or lightly grinding them before eating. They blend beautifully into smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal, and can even be sprinkled on top of salads. Chia seeds also offer powerful antioxidants that help fight oxidative stress, one of the key drivers of early aging. These antioxidants help protect your skin, your hair, and your overall energy levels. And while chia isn't high in protein by volume, it does contain all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete source of plant-based protein. Pairing chia with yogurt or nuts creates a stronger protein mix that helps maintain muscle mass, something that becomes vital for mobility and independence as we get older. Now, let's turn to another small but powerful seed, flaxseed, also known as linseed. I like to call it the heart and brain protector. It's one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids and lignans, natural compounds that act as antioxidants and help keep hormones in balance. For older adults, this combination supports heart health, sharpens memory, and eases inflammation in the joints. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed each day can make a real difference. Whole flax seeds are difficult to digest, so it's best to grind or soak them before use. You can mix them into oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or sprinkle them over salads. The fiber in flaxseed works much like the fiber in chia, helping maintain regular digestion and lowering LDL, or bad cholesterol. Its lignans also play a unique role in balancing hormones, especially helpful for women after menopause and for men concerned about prostate health. These natural compounds support healthy estrogen activity and may lower the risk of certain hormone-related issues. Preparation is key, though. Buy whole flax seeds and grind them fresh at home, since pre-ground flax can lose nutrients quickly when exposed to air. Flaxseed is a quiet but powerful anti-inflammatory food. Many older adults live with low-grade inflammation that can affect the joints, heart, or memory. Adding flaxseed to your daily meals can help calm that internal fire, improving comfort and flexibility over time. Think of it as gentle, food-based support for your body's natural healing systems. And when you combine flaxseed with chia or nuts, the effect multiplies, enhancing their collective ability to reduce inflammation. It's a simple, natural way to nourish your heart and mind without depending entirely on supplements. Staying strong after 60 isn't about eating more, it's about eating smart. A single tablespoon of flaxseed at breakfast can become a small yet powerful daily habit that truly adds up over time. Now, let's talk about a seed that's both delicious and deeply nourishing: pumpkin seeds. Known for their light flavor and satisfying crunch, they're one of the best plant-based sources of magnesium you can find. Magnesium plays a role in over 300 different reactions inside the human body. It helps regulate blood pressure, strengthen bones, relax muscles, and even promote better sleep. Yet, for many people over 60, magnesium deficiency is surprisingly common. It's often behind nighttime leg cramps, restless sleep, or irregular heartbeats. A small handful of pumpkin seeds, about 1 ounce, can provide nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. That's an incredible benefit from such a simple, natural snack. But magnesium isn't the only reason pumpkin seeds stand out. They're also rich in zinc, an essential mineral for immune support and prostate health. For men, eating pumpkin seeds regularly may help ease mild prostate enlargement symptoms, such as frequent nighttime urination. For women, zinc supports immune strength and wound healing, which naturally slow down with age. Pumpkin seeds are also loaded with healthy fats, mostly monounsaturated and polyunsaturated types, which help keep cholesterol levels balanced and arteries flexible. And here's something many people don't know: pumpkin seeds contain tryptophan, an amino acid that your body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin. These compounds help regulate mood and sleep, so having a small handful before bed may help you relax and drift off naturally. They're also a great plant-based source of protein, offering around 30 grams per 100 grams of seeds. When paired with legumes or whole grains, they form a complete protein that can easily rival meat. For older adults, that means better muscle maintenance, improved balance, and greater mobility over time. Pumpkin seeds also contain antioxidants like vitamin E and carotenoids, which help reduce oxidative stress and protect against chronic conditions such as diabetes and Alzheimer's disease. You can enjoy them roasted or raw, just avoid adding too much salt. A small handful a day is all you need to enjoy their full benefits without extra calories. Another seed worth keeping in your pantry is the sunflower seed. Many people think of it as a casual snack at ball games or a topping for salads, but sunflower seeds are full of nutrients that support heart, brain, and skin health. What really makes them stand out is their exceptional vitamin E content. Just a small handful provides more than half of your recommended daily intake. Vitamin E is one of the body's strongest natural antioxidants. It protects your cells from oxidative stress, the same process that speeds up aging and damages the cardiovascular system. And after 60, oxidative stress tends to rise naturally, making vitamin E even more essential for keeping your body strong and resilient. That's why getting enough vitamin E is so important. It acts like an invisible shield inside your body, helping slow the natural wear and tear that comes with age. Sunflower seeds also provide healthy fats, mostly polyunsaturated fatty acids that can lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, while raising HDL, the good cholesterol. This keeps your arteries flexible and your circulation steady. I often tell my patients that a handful of sunflower seeds works like adding a drop of oil to your internal engine. It just helps everything run more smoothly. Here's another surprising fact. Sunflower seeds contain tryptophan, the same amino acid found in pumpkin seeds. Your body uses tryptophan to make serotonin, the feel-good chemical that supports mood, and melatonin, the hormone that promotes restful sleep. That means a small serving of sunflower seeds in the afternoon or evening can naturally help you relax and sleep better. They're also packed with important minerals such as magnesium, phosphorus, selenium, and zinc. Magnesium helps your muscles unwind and supports deeper sleep. Phosphorus teams up with calcium to strengthen your bones. Selenium protects your cells from damage and may help lower the risk of certain cancers. All of these benefits come from something as simple as adding a small handful of seeds to your daily meals. Still, moderation matters. While sunflower seeds are healthy, they're also calorie-dense, so about an ounce a day is just right. Choose natural, unsalted varieties instead of flavored or heavily roasted ones. And if you have digestive issues, such as diverticulitis, be cautious. The small husks can sometimes cause irritation. Now, let's move on to another tiny seed that has been treasured in many ancient cultures and remains one of the best foods for bone health: sesame seeds. You might recognize them as the golden sprinkles on burger buns or bagels, but they're much more than decoration. Sesame seeds are rich in calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, three key minerals that help keep bones strong and reduce the risk of fractures as we age. Just 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds contains about as much calcium as a glass of milk. And because the minerals in sesame are highly bioavailable, your body can absorb them with ease. For anyone over 60, especially those concerned about osteoporosis, sesame seeds offer a natural way to build and protect bone density. Beyond that, they contain 2 powerful antioxidants, sesamin and sesamolin. These compounds have strong anti-inflammatory effects, helping to calm the silent fires in the body that can contribute to arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Regularly adding sesame seeds to your meals can help ease joint discomfort, steady your blood pressure, and support sharper focus and memory. They also supply healthy fats, mainly monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, that help keep your heart strong and your arteries clear. Sesame seeds can support liver function and help sustain overall energy levels. For centuries, traditional Asian medicine has used sesame as a tonic for vitality and longevity, and modern research supports many of those traditional observations. You can enjoy sesame in many simple ways. Lightly toast the seeds and sprinkle them on salads, vegetables, soups, or yogurt. Or turn them into tahini, a smooth paste made from sesame that works well on whole grain toast or as the base for a dressing. Mixing sesame with a little honey, a practice used across cultures, creates an easy natural energy boost. If you've never tried sesame before, begin with a small amount, about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, since some people can have mild allergic reactions. For most people, sesame is one of the simplest, most effective ways to strengthen the body from the inside out. So those are 5 seeds that truly deserve the name allies after 60. They're more than snacks, they're nature's helpers for your heart, bones, and mind. Each carries a long history of nourishing people. But nature has another side as well. Some seeds that look harmless can be far more dangerous than alcohol. Next, we'll cover 5 seeds you should never eat, touch, or keep near your home if you are over 60, because what looks innocent can sometimes be the most dangerous. Not every seed is safe. Some are so toxic that a few bites can be deadly, especially after 60 when the body's ability to handle toxins is reduced. These are 5 of the most dangerous seeds in the world, each capable of causing more harm than alcohol in a short time. Let's start with the castor seed. Many people know the name because of castor oil, which has long been used as a laxative and a skin remedy. But the oil is safe only because it's carefully processed to remove a deadly poison called ricin. Ricin is one of the most toxic natural substances known. Even a few chewed castor seeds can cause severe vomiting, diarrhea, dehydration, and organ failure. Ricin works by blocking protein synthesis inside your cells, causing critical organs to shut down. When protein production stops, your organs begin to shut down one by one. The liver, kidneys, and heart are usually the first to be affected. At first, symptoms may seem mild, perhaps just some stomach discomfort, but within hours, the body can begin to collapse from the inside. There's no specific antidote for ricin poisoning. Treatment can only focus on easing the symptoms, and recovery is rare if the exposure is significant. This is what makes castor seeds especially dangerous for people over 60. As we age, our detox systems slow down. Our organs lose some of their resilience, and the margin for survival becomes smaller. Many older adults in warm climates still plant castor trees because of their striking red leaves and spiky seed pods, not realizing that even touching the seeds and then touching the mouth or eyes can cause irritation or worse. The danger isn't limited to swallowing them. The toxin can also enter through small cuts or mucous membranes. If you have a castor plant in your yard, it's safest to remove it entirely. Castor oil sold in stores is safe because it's been carefully purified, but never keep or handle raw castor seeds, especially if grandchildren or pets visit your home. What looks like a harmless ornamental plant can, in truth, contain one of the deadliest poisons known to humankind. The next hidden danger comes from something much more familiar: the seeds inside everyday fruits. Apricot and peach pits, along with bitter almonds, contain a compound called amygdalin. When your body digests it, amygdalin turns into cyanide, a poison that prevents cells from using oxygen. Within minutes, it can cause dizziness, shortness of breath, and irregular heartbeat. In severe cases, it can lead to death. Cyanide works quickly, suffocating the body at the cellular level. Even though you may still be breathing, your cells are starved of oxygen, and your organs begin to fail. For younger individuals, a small exposure might be survivable. But for someone over 60, especially with weaker heart or lung function, the same amount can be fatal. What makes this danger even more deceptive is that many people still believe these seeds have healing powers. You might have seen old books or online claims suggesting that apricot kernels can fight cancer or strengthen the body. Unfortunately, that belief has sent many people to the emergency room. There is no safe amount of cyanide in these seeds. Even a few kernels can trigger nausea, headaches, and confusion. It's essential to remember the fruit itself is completely safe. The danger lies only in the pit inside. The sweet flesh of peaches, apricots, and almonds is rich in vitamins and antioxidants that support overall health, but never crack open or chew the seeds inside. Some traditional recipes or homemade extracts use these pits for flavor, but heat and drying do not eliminate their poison. For older adults, the symptoms of cyanide poisoning can be subtle at first: mild dizziness, fatigue, or nausea, making them easy to overlook until it's too late. If you ever experience these signs after consuming fruit seeds, seek medical attention immediately. Cyanide poisoning requires urgent care, and just a few minutes can determine the outcome between recovery and tragedy. I always tell my patients, enjoy the fruit, but respect the seed. It's a simple rule that can save lives. Nature gives us beautiful foods, yet within that beauty, it sometimes hides dangers we cannot see or taste. The third seed on our list comes from a plant that many people grow, unaware of just how deadly it can be: the yellow oleander. This plant, known for its bright yellow flowers and lush green leaves, is a popular ornamental shrub in many parts of the world. But its seeds contain potent cardiac glycosides, chemicals that directly affect the rhythm of the heart. The toxicity of yellow oleander is so powerful that even a single seed can trigger fatal heart arrhythmias within minutes. It's especially dangerous for anyone with heart disease or high blood pressure. These compounds disrupt the heart's ability to pump correctly, leading to palpitations, dizziness, and, in severe cases, cardiac arrest. What makes yellow oleander particularly deceptive is its beauty. Its golden blooms and fruit that resemble small peaches make it appear harmless. Many people plant it to brighten their gardens, not realizing that its seeds can be deadly if touched or swallowed. For older adults, whose hearts are often more sensitive, even small exposure can have serious effects. Touching the fruit or seeds and then touching your mouth or eyes can cause mild poisoning or skin irritation. That's why I always advise older adults to avoid keeping this plant near their homes, especially if children or pets are present. It only takes one accident, a curious grandchild picking up a seed, or a pet chewing on a fallen fruit for a tragedy to happen within minutes. If you already have yellow oleander growing in your yard, consider replacing it with a safer ornamental plant. Health and safety should always come before appearance. Remember, what grows in your garden should never endanger your heart. Now, let's look at one of the most deceptive plants in the natural world, the manchineel tree. It grows along the coasts of the Caribbean and throughout parts of Central and South America. And at first glance, it seems inviting. Its fruit looks like small, glossy green apples, perfectly sweet and harmless. But make no mistake, this is one of the most poisonous trees on the planet. Every part of it, the sap, leaves, bark, and seeds, contains powerful toxins that can cause severe harm or even death. The danger begins the moment you come into contact with it. The milky sap from the manchineel tree can cause intense skin burns and blistering. If it touches your eyes, it may lead to temporary blindness. Breathing in the smoke from burning its wood can irritate your throat, cause swelling, coughing, and serious breathing problems. And just one bite of its fruit can trigger violent vomiting, diarrhea, severe dehydration, and dangerous effects on the heart within hours. For people over 60, the risk is even greater. The body's defenses are weaker, dehydration sets in faster, and heart complications can become life-threatening almost immediately. It's no wonder that locals in some Caribbean regions call it the little apple of death. Even standing under this tree during a rainstorm can be hazardous, as the sap mixed with rainwater can drip onto your skin and cause painful burns. The message is simple: never touch, burn, or eat anything from the manchineel tree. If you live in or travel through coastal areas, especially in tropical or subtropical regions, learn to recognize this plant. It's best admired from a distance, or better yet, avoided entirely. Awareness truly is your best protection. Now, let's look at another silent danger that often hides in plain sight, the physic nut, also known as jatropha. This plant bears smooth, shiny seeds that resemble polished beans. Many people grow it as an ornamental shrub because of its attractive foliage and low maintenance, but inside those glossy seeds lies a toxin closely related to ricin, the same deadly compound found in castor seeds. What makes the physic nut particularly dangerous is how easy it is to underestimate it. Its seeds appear harmless, even pretty, and sometimes children or older adults handle them without realizing the danger. Simply touching the seeds with wet hands and then touching your mouth can cause poisoning. The toxin works quickly, damaging the liver, kidneys, and heart. If swallowed, it can lead to severe nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea within just a few hours. For older adults, the resulting dehydration can cause a sharp drop in blood pressure or dangerous heart irregularities. Even more alarming, the seeds remain toxic for months, even after they've dried. That means old or fallen seeds lying in your garden can still cause harm long after they've dropped from the plant. I once spoke with a woman in her late 60s who had suffered severe vomiting and weakness after handling these seeds while cleaning her backyard. She believed they were harmless decorative nuts. It took several days of medical care before she began to recover, and she was stunned to realize that something growing just a few feet from her home could have been fatal. That's why my advice to older adults is always simple and practical. If you have jatropha or any plant you can't identify with certainty, remove it from your garden. Replace it with something safe and equally beautiful. Prevention isn't about living in fear, it's about awareness and protecting your well-being. If you're unsure whether a plant in your yard could be toxic, take a photo and ask a local gardening expert or agricultural extension service to help identify it. And whenever you're working in the garden, wear gloves, wash your hands thoroughly afterward, and never handle unfamiliar seeds or fruits. These poisonous seeds, castor, apricot pits, yellow oleander, manchineel, and physic nuts serve as powerful reminders that nature carries both healing and harm. As we age, knowledge becomes our greatest form of protection. Understanding which plants to avoid can help prevent serious accidents or even life-threatening emergencies. The next time you stroll through your garden or a nearby park, take a closer look at the plants around you. Some may nourish your body, while others could quietly pose a danger. Respect both, and you'll be able to enjoy nature's beauty safely and wisely. Nature is full of contrasts. It offers foods that strengthen, energize, and protect us, yet within that same beauty, it can also conceal toxins. Some seeds give life to your heart, brain, and muscles, while others carry poisons capable of shutting down the body within minutes. The truth is, after 60, our natural defenses aren't as strong as they once were. The liver and kidneys work more slowly, and our ability to handle toxins becomes limited. That's why something that might barely affect a younger person can become life-threatening for someone older. So, what can we do? It all starts with awareness. Take a moment to look around your home, your pantry, your garden. The seeds we discussed today aren't just random examples. They're real plants, ones people often grow or eat without realizing just how powerful they are. Chia, flax, pumpkin, sunflower, and sesame seeds can deeply nourish the body. They help steady the heart, strengthen the bones, and feed the mind. These are the kinds of seeds that remind us of nature's quiet wisdom, simple, accessible, and full of life. But then, there are others. Castor, yellow oleander, apricot pits, the manchineel tree, and the physic nuts serve as nature's warnings. They may look harmless, yet even a small amount can be dangerous. Sometimes, simply removing these plants or knowing to avoid them could save your life or the life of someone you love. It doesn't take much. Often, it's just a small decision not to touch, not to taste, or to replace a plant in your garden with something safe. That's why I always repeat one simple but powerful truth: enjoy the fruit, but respect the seed. It sounds easy, but it carries deep meaning. Every fruit is a gift, and every seed holds a quiet lesson in humility. When we respect what nature gives, we live longer, healthier, and with greater peace of mind. If this message resonates with you, take a moment today to make one small change. Maybe it's clearing out your garden, swapping processed snacks for a handful of pumpkin or sunflower seeds, or sharing this video with a friend who loves gardening. Small choices can create powerful protection. True health after 60 isn't only about medicine or diet, it's about awareness and respect for the natural world. Nature is powerful, but so is knowledge. And the more we learn, the more we can live safely, fully, and with confidence. If this insight helped you see your health in a new light, feel free to share your thoughts below. Tell us one small step you plan to take after watching. And if you found this helpful, stay tuned for more tips on living strong, vibrant, and full of purpose after 60. May your heart stay steady, your body stay strong, and your days be filled with energy and joy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.